What's up, you guys? It's your girl Stacy here, and I am back with another video for you girls here at Pretty TV. Okay, so today's video, and all due respect, and National Chicken Sandwich Day. Okay, and they kind of shaded us a little bit because National Chicken Sandwich Day is on freaking a Sunday, and as y'all know, and if y'all seen my last video, check it out. We're closed on Sundays. Okay, so what a fucking genius day to come out with the new chicken sandwiches, or let it be National Chicken Sandwich Day, I guess you can say. But it's good because we're the number one chicken place any day, every day. New sandwiches, old sandwiches, Popeye sandwiches. We're the number one chicken sandwich place in town, in the world. So we ain't even sweating that. But I figured since we can't really bless you guys with our wonderful chicken sandwiches today, I figured, how do you guys want better? Now, I know my videos have been about the orientation process. I'm working at Chick-Fil-A, and you see me kind of on my breaks and like driving through and giving you a briefing on how it is to work at Chick-Fil-A. And that's really important, right? But what about those people out there who don't know how to apply to Chick-Fil-A, or who don't know how to get a job at Chick-Fil-A or start working at Chick-Fil-A? Your girl Stacy is here, and that's what this video is going to be about today, okay, guys? It'll be quick, not too long, because, guys, believe it or not, the interview process and the whole hiring process was a breeze, guys. Maybe 3 interviews in total. 2, maybe. But it was a breeze. So this video is going to be a breeze, just like the hiring process. And if you're interested, stay tuned. You won't want to miss it. Alright, so first things first. And one, guys, don't mind my hair. It's a Sunday morning. I didn't have to work today. And I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. And this was on my brain, so I figured, let me share this with my people. So don't mind my PJs. Don't mind my slept on bun and stuff, guys. But I'm here to inform you guys. So here we go. Let's get into it. So first things first. The first thing you need to do when you're trying to get a job is what? Apply. Okay, apply. And now, no, of course, now they're not advertising on TV and yada 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 and going out there and looking for these workers. But with Chick-fil-A, first of all, the stigma that so many people have about Chick-fil-A is that we only hire a certain kind of people, which to a certain degree we do, but not like that. That we only hire a certain type of people, that you have to be Christian, and just a whole lot of other misconceptions that I want to share with you guys today that are not really true. So first things first is you have to apply. Now, I applied on Indeed.com. Go there. Okay, Indeed.com. The last, 10 jobs that I've had over the past 5 or 6 years, I don't know, however long, I've got them all off of Indeed.com. With the side of like maybe some connections or something like that. But other than that, Indeed.com is where I found the position for my exact location for Chick-fil-A that they were hiring. And my search wasn't even like restaurants or servers or anything like that. It was actually under customer service because, believe it or not, working at Chick-fil-A, customer service is like key and number one. So I found the position by searching under customer service. Excuse me. That's that morning. Guys, I'm sorry. But I found that under searching customer service under my zip code, pretty much on Indeed. So if you guys aren't familiar with Indeed, hop on there now. You can definitely go on there and create create your resume and then do like a quick apply with them. Once your resume is downloaded, well, created or uploaded or however you want to do it, created with them, you can apply to jobs from Indeed just directly using your resume. So it's really simple, really quick and easy. And that's where I found out that my location was hiring. There were actually 2 locations. The location that I work at now, which is about 15 minutes from my home. And then there was one that's a bit closer, which is about 5 or 6 minutes from my home. And they actually both called me back when I went there and applied. And I just so happened to have an interview with my current location first and got the position. So I didn't have to apply or interview at the second location. But all in all, that was just kind of a sign right there for me because, guys, I had put out tons of applications, honestly. When I started searching and decided that I wanted to start working again, I have put out tons of applications, and these 2 Chick-fil-A locations were the first jobs that even hit me back, period. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's a sign. Maybe I'm supposed to be working at Chick-fil-A since they, you know, both locations were interested in me, or at least wanted to go to the next step. So that was really exciting. What I wanted to say about that was, when I went in there, I want to say there wasn't like an entire application that I had to fill out. It was actually like a quick apply position where, like I said, if you have your resume uploaded already on Indeed, you can just quick apply, and then they'll, you don't have to do the application, which was pretty dope. So I did the quick apply. I received an email back from them saying that they had received my resume, and that if they'd be interested, they received excuse me, that if they were interested, that I would receive an email, or they would reach out to me for the next step, pretty much. So about 2 days later, I received an email from them inviting me to sign up for an open group interview. Okay, so let's stop right there. Most jobs don't do group interviews. Okay, that's why I can't tell you the last time I've been to a group interview. So most jobs aren't doing group interviews. Group interviews to me are fairly simple, or more simple than doing that one-on-one in-person interview. So that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? That just lets you know that they're not sitting in the back office literally fishing through applications and resumes. It's an open interview process, so anybody who's interested in the position, who I'm assuming kind of has somewhat of experience in customer service or food service or cash handling experience or something like that, as long as you have some type of customer service experience, I'm pretty sure they will invite you to this group interview. Okay, so that's a given right there. That's pretty simple. So they invited me to this group interview. I signed up. I think there was 2 days they had available, 2 days, 2 times. I picked the time that was most, conducive to my schedule, and got dressed. I'll tell you guys what I wore, because I was searching the internet and everybody saying, what do you wear for an interview? Is it business casual? Do you have to be professional? Can you dress down? How do you dress? So I'll tell you guys what I wore. I actually had on, excuse me. You guys know I'm here in Georgia, and it was really, really hot when I started working here. So I wore a nice little skirt. They came maybe a little bit below my knee. A pink and white little striped fitted skirt. I actually have it. You guys stay right there. I'll show you what the skirt looks like. So yeah, I wore this little skirt. And it's extra wrinkled, guys, because it was in my drawer, so don't mind the wrinkly. But it's a cute little skirt, kind of fitted a little bit, comes a little bit below my knee. This skirt, I had on a white tank top over it. A white tank top with it kind of tucked into my skirt, because it's kind of high-waisted a little bit. So tucked into my skirt, and then I had a little cardigan over that, a little cream cardigan over that, and a cute little pink little lace-up sandal that I wore, and that was it. Okay, so you didn't have to be in a business suit for women and a heel, and you know what I mean. It wasn't even like that for my specific location anyway. So I think you can dress kind of pretty much business casual, if that's the term for it. I don't know, business, but not too uppity. Still comfortable, but business. But professional. Okay. So that's what I wore. I got there about 5 minutes before my interview time. Oh, sorry guys, I'm a mess. About 5 minutes before my interview time. And when I walked in, of course, it was pretty busy, as always. It's busy at Chick-fil-A. I walked up to the front counter and I'm like, hi, I'm here for an interview. I was here for an interview at 10 o'clock. And they're like, awesome, can I have your name? Gave them my name. And they're like, all right. And I think at the time, maybe we had just had a really, really bad storm in the area the night before. So I think their power might have gone out for a little bit. So their systems were down, and they were just rebooting the systems and stuff that morning. So she was saying that she was having a little bit of trouble accessing my profile. But just to give her a minute, she'd be able to pull it up. In the meantime, she offered me something to drink. Okay, yes, she will. And the first time I'm like, that had never happened to me at an interview before. So I'm like, no, I'll just take some water. She's like, all right, you can find a seat, wherever you like, and we'll bring your drink to you, and we'll be out to you soon. So first things first, that was pretty cool. Just kind of laid back atmosphere. Even though it's in a restaurant, there was a lot of shit going on. It was still a pretty laid back environment as far as the interview goes. I did see maybe 2 other people come in with me. Well, not with me, but come in while I was there as well for an interview. And like I said, I know it was supposed to be a group interview. So I'm thinking we're going to all be at a table like together and answer questions together and blah, 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 blah. Not even. They all sat in different areas in the restaurant at their own little table, and they did individual interviews pretty much one by one. Who would have thunk, right? But okay, still fine. And luckily, I was the first one to get my interview done. So she came over to me, one of my homegirls, Remy, love you. She just happened to leave the company maybe Friday, a couple days ago. So Remy is the one that hired me, and I love her dearly. And she was amazing, an amazing manager. But yeah, she came over and sat down with me at the table, and she had a little iPad with her and asked me a few questions, you know, maybe why I chose Chick-Fil-A, about my last position and what I did, and why I felt like I would be good for the position. Really simple questions, you know, all really, you know, as long as you kind of have some experience and know what you're talking about. Really simple questions. That's why I wanted to work there. How I would deal with a customer, in a conflicting situation, or, you know, maybe an irate customer, how I would deal with an irate customer. And I, you know, answered that question. Really, really simple questions, you guys. And after a few questions, she's like, okay, so yeah, I really think you're a really good fit for the position. And I think our operator, which is also the owner of our location, she's like, I think our operator, Dan, would love you. I'm definitely going to recommend and set you up for a second interview so that you can meet with Daniel. And I'm like, okay, wonderful, that'd be great. And she's like, all right, so I'll reach out to Daniel, which is the operator, and we'll let you know when the next interview date will be. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So I left feeling pretty confident, like, okay, I got this piece of cake. Before I could even get home, I got an email scheduling me for, tongue tie, guys. I got an email scheduling me for an interview with the operator that following Tuesday, maybe. Excuse me. And pretty much, you know, he's the owner of our location, not just a manager, not just the freaking owner. So I had an interview with him on Tuesday, and I'm like, okay, so it's gonna be a piece of cake, pretty much. I just killed this first interview. You know, I have experience, love working with customers, love food, love Chick-Fil-A, which are all really, really important things, guys, too. I will say that. If you're not customer service driven, if you are not able to put on that face and have that my pleasure attitude and that can do, will do, customer always right attitude, then this is probably not the position for you. At least not front counter, which is where I work. I don't work in the kitchen. I work front counter. I don't work in the dining room necessarily. I do once the dining room hostess leaves for the day. I kind of clean up and tidy up and stuff, but my main job is front counter. So that consists of, excuse me, the front registers, drinks, drive-through, bagging, outside drive-through, all of that stuff. So I'm dealing with customers on a regular basis, constantly, nonstop. Okay, with different attitudes, different personalities, different needs, different wants, different, all of that. So if you cannot uphold that my pleasure attitude from the beginning of your shift, excuse me, to the end of your shift, this probably isn't the position for you, okay? If you're supposed to get a little messy and stuff, because we are making shakes and frosted lemonades and frosted caramels and shit all day long, okay? So if getting messy is not your zhuzh, probably not the position for you. But if you don't mind those things, guys, then bring your ass on down, because this is the place. So anyway, back on track. Had my interview that following Tuesday with our operator, Daniel. I was, of course, thinking I was going to kill it. It'd be a piece of cake, because I killed the first one. And I got there, and he's asked me a couple questions, and where do I see myself in 5 years, and you know, I kind of just mentioned some leadership goals and ideas with him, and you know that, you know, letting him know that if I wanted to work, if I did stay there, you know, for a substantial amount of time, I would definitely be interested in working my way up into management and things like that. So he was really nice and broke down the different pay brackets for each position for me, which I thought was really, really really cool and interesting. And it gave me the impression that working up in my position wouldn't be too hard. And for me, that's really important because, guys, I'm 30 plus years old, okay? So I'm definitely not satisfied with just being on the front counter for the next 5 years of my life. Not my plan. So definitely looking into upper management and growing was a good thing. It was a plus. It was a good thing that I mentioned that. And I think that definitely showed him that I would, have some interest in the position. I also let him know that I had tons of cash handling experience. And forgive me, guys, but yeah, that I had experience in the cash handling. And the cash handling, I had cash handling experience, I have food experience, I have waitress and server experience. So with all those things put together, which he obviously saw on my resume, he decided to, which I thought was awesome as well. We had a base pay that we started for all front counter workers, and because I had experience, he started me off $2 more than what our original base pay was, just based off my experience. So that alone, again, was really, really wonderful to me. I thought that was a cool thing, not to just have to come in and start from the bottom like everybody else, and being able to be paid based on my experience. So that was like already a freaking plus for me. It made me feel like, yeah, I would like that. So he asked me a few more questions, and he's like, all right, well, I have a couple more interviews to do today, but I'll give you a call. We'll be reaching out to you within the next couple of days. You should hear from us by Friday with our final decision. And at that time, honestly, guys, I'm like, okay, now I know I got this job. He didn't tell me what he would start me at. He didn't discuss management pay and the potential pay for myself and the potential to, grow with the company and yada, yada, yada. So I cannot believe that this man is gonna, doesn't want to hire me. But I left pretty salty, needless to say, guys. I was hungry and everything. Okay, I was gonna go order some food and everything because I just knew I had this job. Yeah. Left feeling some type of way, okay? And you guys, when I stay on my ride home, I'm like, about to call my man on the phone and tell him, like, I cannot believe I didn't get hired at damn Chick-Fil-A after I know that I killed this. And it seemed like he was literally about to throw the position in my lap, and he didn't. So I get on the phone with my boyfriend, and I'm about to start ranting and going on. And then I get a call on the other line. I'm like, let me call you right back. I don't know who this is. I'm like, hello. Hi. Stacy, this is Daniel from Chick-fil-A. How are you? And I'm like, I'm well. How are you? And he's like, good. Actually reaching out to you sooner than I expected, but we wanted to go ahead and offer you that position. And I'm like, what? Really? I'm like, I was worried for a second. And he's like, no. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't have any other interviews to finish up first before we offered you the position. But I definitely want to offer it. We'd love to have you on our team. And you guys, I was thrilled. Okay, I was thrilled, and I was just about to, kick myself in the butt for not being able to get this job at fucking Chick-fil-A. But he offered me the position, you guys. And I couldn't have been more thrilled and more happy. And it's been one of the best jobs that I've worked at since. So that is how I got hired, you guys. Literally had two simple, literally not even 10-minute interviews both times. Not even 10-minute interviews. You just have to be personable. You have to be a person you have to be willing to be a servant, you guys, and kind of be serving and willing. And you're not literally serving people, waiting people's tables, but people want you to do. And they really hold us to a higher standard at Chick-fil-A. So, to wrap this video up, if you want to apply, go to Indeed.com, or you can also go to their website at Chick-fil-A.com. I'm sure you can go down maybe to the careers section and search under your specific location, your state, your city, find a Chick-fil-A near you, and apply, guys. But it was worth it. It was a really simple process. And I'm hoping that this video helped you guys out a little bit, because I didn't have a video to watch before I went on my interview process, and I was nervous and shaking in my boots. So I'm hoping this video helps you out at all. Be you, be happy, be personable. Let them know that you always put the customer first. let them know that I told them I always say I'm willing to go above and beyond for every customer and treat the customers the way that I would like to be treated when I go out to eat or when I'm in the store or wherever I'm at. I treat those customers with the same respect and the same way that I would like to be taken care of. So they love that. So use those answers, use that information, use that advice. Let me know if this video helped you at all. If you guys watched this video and went on the interview and got the job, please, 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 I'd love to hear your good stories. I'd love to hear all that good stuff down below. So share your story with me. I'll shout you out in my next video. I know it's been a minute since I've taken you guys to work with me, you guys, because like literally I've been beat and work's been like a grind. And my schedule's been pretty consistent, almost like 40 hours a week. So I've been grinding and not even trying to record, but I'm going to get back on my grind for you guys. But I hope this video was helpful. If you want to know how the orientation process went for me, which was pretty dope, check out that video. I'll link it here or here, wherever. It'll also be linked in the description below. I love you guys for watching. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. My subscriber count is low, y'all. And I know you guys like this good information. I know you guys want to see me and want to get more advice from me. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Until next time, your girl Stacy, Pretty Girl TV. Yeah.